Hello, people who are not me, and welcome back to Earthbound. I am Sire Goku. In the last episode, we sailed across the sea from Summers to Scaraba after defeating the sea serpent Kraken, and then we found out about an ancient pyramid, which we have just entered. So now we have to go through this pyramid to figure out what the secret is behind it. This dungeon's not that hard, really. Well, you're going to be dealing with mummies, of course, because, well, you're in a pyramid. Got the fierce Shattered Man. As per usual, they are weak to ice. You may want to save up your magic, though you really shouldn't have to now that both Paula and Pooh have Freeze Gamma. You should take them out pretty much in 2 shots. I should mention that there is a store you can go to in the desert that sells multi-bottle rockets. But we'll get to that later. Because that's actually not in the first half of the village it's actually not in the first half of Scaraba. Now, this place isn't that difficult. You do have to, some of the hieroglyphs on the walls will attack you. I believe they're weak to thunder. That's the biggest problem that they have, is they can give you a cold. Oh, they also have Side Flash. Whew. Phew. Okay. So yeah, the most annoying thing is, besides Side Flash, of course, is being able to give you a cold. And Ness is level 46, offense up by 1, HP up by 1, psychic power up by 2. Pooh is level 38. Oh baby, offense up by 3, defense by 1, luck by 1, HP up by 3, psychic points up by 2. That's a good point. That's a good start. But Jeff still has a cold, so let's heal that. Good old Psy healing. Opening this casket, we get a Viper. Jesus. That's crazy. I was expecting a mummy. Speaking of Vipers, we also have lethal asp hieroglyphs. These guys can be even more annoying because they have a biting attack that does lots of damage. However, they don't have that much HP. You can usually take them out in 1 or 2 full rounds if you're strong enough. But their bite attack is really strong. And after that battle, Paula got to level 42. Offense up by 1, HP up by 3, psychic points up by 2. What happened to you, Paula? You used to be getting such good stat boosts. Let's see, Ness 136, 91, 108, 80. Man, Pooh, you have to catch up, attacking-wise. But yeah, the hieroglyphs causing colds is really rather annoying. And then the fierce Shattered Man here. These guys, I mentioned these guys before. Just use Psy Freeze. Psy-Freeze Gamma should be more than enough to take him down. If it doesn't, at least it'll freeze them in place, so that's all that really matters. And we get a Mummy Wrap, which is completely useless, so just toss it. Yeah, just toss it. It's not worth it. I just realized I had a cold remedy that I could have used instead of Psy Healing. Oh well. And that was just another lethal-ass pyroglyph. You don't need to see those. And this place... Oh, this place can get really annoying. And here we have Petrified Royal Guard. These are going to be the hardest enemies that you're going to be dealing with here. As per usual, use freeze. And just hope that you solidify them, because my god... Oh, and I made that same really easy because Ness got a smash attack. Normally those guys are a lot stronger. I just got lucky, I guess. Oh, and we have Arachnid. I didn't even notice that. These guys can poison you. Get rid of them first. Colds are not as... Colds may be annoying, but they're nowhere near as bad as poison. God dang, Psy Flash. Oh, they can also use Psy Thunder. Whatever. Thankfully, it's only Psy Flash A, though, so they can't instant kill you at random with that. Jeff's level 42. Offense up by 1, speed by 1, guts by 1, luck by 1, HP by 1. No IQ. Damn. I want his IQ to go up, dang it. Well, his IQ is at 40, so he should have enough to fix stuff, but oh well. And Pooh's level 39, offensive by 1, defensive by 1, guts by 1, IQ by 1, HP by 3. He got confused, and that was annoying. Oh well. One more hieroglyph. Man, these hieroglyphs are annoying. They keep giving me colds. Oh well. Now, there's two different ways we can go. And you want to go up through this door. I just wanted to get rid of all the enemies first before I did anything. Alright, and we had to deal with some more hieroglyphs, so I just cut those battles out. This is when things can get frustrating. There are certain enemies you just can't avoid on the way through here. It's also ridiculously hard to get surprise attacks on, guys. And Ness is level 47, offense by 1, defense by 1, speed went up by 1, guts went up by 1, vitality up by 1, IQ up by 1, HP up by 11. Sweet. Paul is level 43, offense by 1, guts by 1, IQ by 1, luck by 1, HP by 1, psychic power up by 3. Eh. So many single-digit level ups. Oh well. How close is she to... good enough. And for coming all the way up here, there's a bag of Dragonite in this casket. Totally worth getting all the way up here. So now we just have to walk all the way back down. Ugh. And Pooh's level 40. Whoa! Offense up by 5. Defense up by 6. Speed by 2. Guts by 1. Vitality by 2. IQ by 1. 22 HP. 6 psychic power. That is a great level up. Sweet. Also, Ness is apparently homesick. Wonderful. Even though I called. Oh well. Even though I called home. What are you gonna do? Anyways, let's see where am I? Okay, let's see where I am. Okay, well, here we go. You know what? As annoying as it is that Ness is homesick, it shouldn't affect me. It should not affect me too much. I'm just gonna go on, because walking all the way out here. That's just gonna end up taking more time. Alright, well, this is kind of confusing. Sort of. Not really. I just have to figure out exactly where I am. Oh, I see where I am. Okay. Okay, well, this is sort of a maze. It's really just a straight line. You just have to be careful. And since Ness is homesick, this is going to make things take a lot longer than it should. This is why you always call home, because, ugh. Oh well. What can you do? I'm just gonna keep moving. There's nothing I can do to change what happened. Okay, opening up this casket, we get a speed capsule. There we go. And this one has a cup of life noodles. Sweet. Okay. Moving on. Trying to avoid as many of these enemies as possible, but man, there's going to be a lot of editing. And Jeff's level 43. Defense by 1, Guts by 1, IQ by 2, HP by 3. He's had better level ups. I do remember this dungeon being kind of annoying the first couple of times I played it. Mainly because I think I skipped... When I first played this, I was still new to RPG, so I skipped a lot of enemies. So I was probably underleveled. Right here we have ourselves a mini-boss, and with Ness being homesick, this could be this could be bad. But we have the Guardian General. I'm gonna use the HP sucker, why not? And this is why I was saying to try and save up your magic. There we go. And with the Viper, you can poison him. That'll help. And HP sucker works. Yeah, he can do a lot of damage. I'm just going to use the HP sucker because it seems to be doing the most damage. And being homesick. Now homesick's really catching on. That's not good. Oh well. What's also not good is the only person that can do decent damage to him now is Jeff. But that's okay. As long as he doesn't attack Jeff, I'm good. And that's what the hungry HP sucker does. Ow. Alright, well, I have enough to do one more healing. For Ness, anyway, with Pooh, anyway. There we go, that should finish him off. There we go. Yeah, that could have gone bad. And Ness is level 48. Oh, baby, offense up by 6, defense up by 3, speed by 1, guts by 1, vitality by 1, IQ by 1, luck by 2, HP by 15. Nice. And 6 psychic points. Paul is level 44. Offense up by 3. Defense by 1, speed by 1, IQ by 1, luck by 1, HP by 1, psychic points up by 5. Pooh's level 41. Luck by 1, HP by 1, psychic points by 1. And Scythe Thunder Gamma. Very, very nice. Though I do want to get the crap out of here. Oh god. Well, that's good. I kind of needed that. This is going by quicker than I expected, though, so I'm not too worried. I'm just trying to avoid as many enemies as possible. Jeff, you couldn't last 2 seconds without getting a cold, you jerk. And there's a rain pendant inside. Awesome! This is one of the best pendants in the game. 117. Who needs defense the most? Pooh does, but he can't equip those anyway. Oh, good. Good. So I'll give Paula the rain pendant. She needs it. I do wish that Pooh could equip more of these things, but unfortunately he can't. Now, the reason we came down here is to hit this switch. And for doing that, it moves something upstairs. So we have to go all the way back up. In fact, it's going to take a while, so I may just cut I'm probably just going to cut ahead because it's going to take a while to walk back up there. Okay, well, I made it all the way... Okay, I made it all the way back up. And for hitting that switch that moved over this coffin... And now make sure you have someone with an open inventory space here that's not Pooh. So here, I'm going to drop the Sudden Gut Spill because I don't need it. And for taking this item, we get the Hawkeye. We're going to need that for later. That's what we came here for. Now that we have it, we can just walk our way out of here. Probably going to have to fight some hieroglyphs on the way out, but oh well. Them's the breaks. Wrong person, and I wasted one of my last bits of healing on the wrong person. Oh, thank God, I found myself a magic butterfly. I don't know if they respawn constantly in this area. But before you drop down that hole, make sure you go over here. Well, fight this hieroglyph. Fight the hieroglyph first. There we go. Thank you, Franklin Badge. That's what I wanted. And opening this casket, there's a diamond band. Woo! But we already have it, so... oh well. Who needs... Wait, is the crystal charm better? I want to check that. No, it's not. Oh well. That's all we need to do here. So let's just drop down, and wow, there's a lot of enemies right here. And Paul's level 45, speed up by 1, HP by 3. Fu's level 42, offense up by 2, maximum HP up by 1, psychic points up by 2. Meh. I probably should keep fighting these guys, because who's close to getting a level? 4,700, 888. Jeff's so close to getting another level. Oh well, he'll get a level soon enough. From this guy, most likely. Yep, Jeff's level 44. Offense up by 3, defense by 1, speed by 2, vitality by 1, IQ up by 1, luck by 1, HP up by 9. Good, the IQ going up. That's what's important. Oh, but he is so tanky now. 143, 112, 130 defense. He's at the same defense as Paula. Holy crap. Jeff is super tanky right now. And Ness is level 49, HP up by 2. And we learned Psy Gaming Gamma. Sweet! Man, there's a lot of enemies here. Let's show off Psy Gaming Gamma, why not? Awesome. It was worth getting a cold. Sorry, Jeff. So yeah, that's Psy Gaming Gamma. It doesn't look as flashy or as seizure-inducing as it did on the Super Nintendo version, because I think the Virtual Console kind of toned down the graphics a little bit, so it's not nearly as bright. Not that they gave seizures or anything, but it was definitely a lot brighter on the Super Nintendo version and not the Virtual Console version. But man, I feel over-leveled right now. I'm homesick too. Blah. But we made it out. There we go, and we get nice free healing. Huzzah! Perfect. Unfortunately, we're going to be losing a character for a moment. Well, now we're going to be missing Pooh for a little bit, so we're back down to 3. Don't worry, it's not going to be that long. But with that, I'm going to call it a video. We're about halfway through the desert. Second desert, I should say. So in the next video, well, I'm not exactly sure what we're supposed to do. There's that guy up in the corner that we're probably going to talk to. So I will see you guys in the next video when we finish up Scaraba. See you guys then.